How you doing?
Good.
Whole bunch of snaps for you this past Saturday, the most you've had. How do you feel like you played?
I feel like I played pretty well. I mean, there's always things that I can clean up on my side that I can do better to help my team out. But yeah, overall, I think I played pretty well.
What's this journey been like for you, going from playing on the offensive side of the ball in high school to learning a defense to getting a new defense? Just what is this? Has it been like kind of a whirlwind for you?
Yeah, I guess you could say. I mean, it's definitely been a challenge, but I mean, you got to be up for a challenge always. So I mean, playing offense in high school to now playing defense here, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I can't complain. So.
Did it help you kind of see the field better? You know, as a safety, you kind of got to see everything.
Yeah. So I mean, just playing quarterback, quarterback, he's going to give you tells of what he's going to do, especially when you're playing the post. I mean, he's always going to give you something, and I mean, I know that just from playing quarterback. So.
Bray, what's the biggest thing that you've learned from Keon, like since he came?
Yeah, so I mean, Keon, man, we're boys, so we always talk on and off the field, just what we see during games, during practice. Whether I'm coming off the field in practice, what he sees, we're just always communicating what we see to make each other better every day.
And what kind of encouragement has he given you over the past few days as you kind of take?
Just go out, do your thing. I mean, that's always what it is. I mean, we all got each other's back, so that's what we got to do.
What was your perspective of his last play, breaking up the pass on Squirrel White?
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, the guy that's been fighting, he's fighting a hard injury, so I mean, I can't say enough about that. That's hard, but hey, he's gutting it out for us. I mean, that's what we do for each other. We play for each other. So.
Late in the game for you, you got the big stop when you needed 3 and out. What was your perspective going into that series and kind of making those tackles?
Yeah, I just knew that we needed a big stop, and why not just make it on myself? I mean, that's what you want. You want pressure on yourself to go and make the play. You want to be there for your guys whenever you're called upon, so that's what I did.
What's your approach kind of been like this week, knowing that Keon's going to be down for a little while?
Just do my best. Do whatever my teammates need me to do. Just prepare the best and be there for my teammates. Don't want to let them down. So.
There's a lot of depth pieces in the secondary that transferred out because they weren't going to be starters. What was your process in that and deciding to stay?
Just stay focused. I mean, it's the process. Even when Coach Saban was here, I mean, it's the process. I mean, they're gonna build you to be the best you can be. So that's all. Really, just keep stacking days and keep going with the process.
From a film standpoint, what have you seen on film that Missouri presents from offensive standpoint or anything like that?
Yeah, they like to push the ball. I mean, they got 3 great receivers, great quarterback. He's got experience. They got good running backs, but they're going to do a little bit of everything. And so, just breaking down film, seeing what they like on certain downs, and that's going to be the big key this week.
How much has Coach Hitchler kind of helped with your development this season and kind of getting him?
Yeah, a lot. Just giving me confidence, going out there, playing fast. I mean, of course, it was a new system, so allowing him to play fast. I mean, he's done a great job with getting really all of us and just playing faster and not thinking, just getting the call and going out there playing quick.
How was your adjustment to the new system, and what sticks out to you about it?
I think it's just the ability to play faster, not think. So there's not a lot of thinking, not in a bad way. Just we can really get out and start playing. So.
What goes into that? Is it huge study periods during the off season? Like, how much devotion does it get to be where you can actually play like that?
You talking about in this system or the last system?
In either of them, I guess. For this system, just of knowing this defense.
Yeah, I mean, either way, you got to know the defense, and you got to know what you're adjusting to, whether it's emotion or anything. You got to know what you're going to adjust to. So that goes along with film work and studying and going up, seeing the coaches, seeing what putting calls together with plays you see on tape, and whether it's motion, whatever formation, you just got to know what you're getting to or what you're starting in, whatever.
With this defense, as much as you read the quarterback's eyes, does it kind of help even more that you played the quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say so, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can't predict the offense. They're running a play, you're running your defensive play, trying to defend them, and they're trying to score on you. So.
What is going to be your approach? I mean, at times the secondary's had a little bit of trouble with receivers getting behind guys. Like, coming in and playing this defense, what are you going to try to do to help improve that?
I just don't want to let my brothers down. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we're all doing. The goal at the end of the day is 0 points on the board for them, and so I think that's the main focus. Don't let them get in the end zone. So.
What are the conversations like throughout the year as the secondaries seeing a lot of passes get over their head? Obviously, not a whole lot of completions, but there have been shots.
Oh yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just fundamental stuff and stuff that we're doing on our part, and really it just comes down to us playing the right technique or whatever it is. So yeah.
Is there anybody you've leaned on maybe throughout your time here? Maybe somebody from back home or just a player like to get you ready for this moment?
I mean, it goes to Keon and Malachi. I I mean, those are the two leaders in our room. They both got experience playing, and those guys are, I mean, we rely on them. They rely on us. We always talk. We're talking what we see, making each other better every day. So
What's the best piece of advice you got from them?
go out there, do your thing. You know it. Go do it.
I'm sure you saw watching tape on Missouri that Brady Cook was in, started, then went out, and then came back. Did you happen to catch the story of how that happened, that he got to come back in the end of the game?
I didn't really catch it.
Went to the
but I
hospital.
did hear
Went to the
that.
hospital, had to get an MRI. They said you're a no-go, and then they said yeah maybe, and then he went back and finished it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Is there a point last week when you thought there was a chance that maybe you could see a little bit of playing time just with what Keon's been dealing with?
I think I kind of knew. It's always stay ready. Every week is stay ready. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, things change in a blink of an eye. So you just got to stay ready, and that's what I did, and just prepare every week in and out. And kind of knew, but I mean, at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen. So when your name's called upon, you got to go make the best of it.
What do you study?